Pisces, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. For some odd reason, a lot of you Pisces are getting the major arcana that represents Pisces, which is the Hanged Man. The Moon and the Hanged Man both represent Pisces. So you definitely showed up in your own reading. Look, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. A lot of you Pisces are very much so enjoying your life, very motivated, very focused on doing the things that you need to do in order to take care of yourself. And a lot of you Pisces are beginning to understand that that's something that you should have been doing your whole life. The problem with being self-sacrificing is that sometimes you can be, you Pisces are the opposite zodiac sign of Virgo. So Virgo represents devotion, right? It represents not just loyalty, but loyalty almost to a fault. And you being the opposite polarity of that, you're pulling from the Virgo axis, right? The Virgo element, the opposite sign. And when you're that self-sacrificing, and a lot of people have a real stupid, delusional mentality of self-sabotage, that doesn't necessarily always end up in your favor, because you Pisces are in a world where people don't know about sacrifice, but you do. So then the Two of Wands is a lot of you Pisces are done with people trying to essentially get you, get you upset, right? Get you not just upset, but like saying that they rock with you and acting like it, but then at the same time doing something stupid that they know is going to get you upset, like they would do with a Virgo, right? Get you upset, get you disappointed, and like go hard, go out of their way to try to make you feel dejected, rejected, dysfunctional, acting like you're not worth that. Because I'll say this as a Virgo, and I have a Pisces ascendant. I've seen a lot of people that I thought were decent individuals, even because they weren't, not all of them were trifling, that I knew, or it looked like they were hood, gangster, but then I gave them a chance because maybe that's just their uniform, right? Maybe that's just something that they wear, but it's not in them. And then it turned out to be a part of them. And then I felt stupid. But then some of them, right? Some of them were upper society, or acted like, they were so beautiful, right? A lot of them, so attractive, so beautiful. They put on makeup, did their hair, so attractive. Even when it comes to friends, right? They come from upper middle class families, and these people were trash, terrible conversationalists. They don't put in effort whatsoever, socially awkward. So now it's like, it's a one-sided friendship. It's a one-sided relationship. It's a one-sided, like, and I often joke, and I'm saying all this to say that I often joke about not being in a relationship. But the truth is, I have been in many, but the person just didn't know how to exist in one themselves. And the thing about it is that the Three of Pentacles is really about, that's what it is for you, about how far people will go out of their way to get you upset. And the Two of Wands and the Three of Pentacles represents none of this stuff is working for them anymore. Because you Pisces are realizing that, ultimately it really is a decision that's up to you on whether or not a person makes you feel like garbage. It really is a decision that's up to you. And then the Queen of Swords represents you've relinquished that decision-making power over to other people for way too long, right? Far too long. And that a lot of you Pisces are not allowing someone to have that kind of serious rulership over you. The Temperance and the Lovers represents, once again, looking out for yourself, looking at yourself. You need to be able to look at yourself in the mirror and feel proud, not only about yourself, but the decisions that you've made. Or I should say, because of the decisions that you've made. And if, you Pisces, if you Pisces are hanging out with somebody and they make you, they they do a lot of these passive aggressive things to go out of their way, not showing up for you when it matters, acting like you're always an annoyance to them, acting like you don't have a place around them, right? You're lower than, you're lower class, and therefore because you happen to be lower class, it means that you have, you know, you should be disrespected, you know, all of that type of nonsense. Cause I'm gonna be real with you. I don't care how financially successful somebody is. If you treat somebody who has nothing like trash, and it's not right, it's not, they were doing terrible things to other people and they're corrupt and they deserve to be there. If you treat those people like trash, you're trash. I don't care how much money you have. That's why I can't stand it when people want to talk that nonsense about like the vagrants. It's like, I can't stand that, because it's like, it goes to show me where a person's mentality is. You don't appreciate the position that you're in, therefore you don't deserve to actually have it. You shouldn't have it. So the Temperance and the Lovers now is about how, that's what I'm talking about though. That's the same kind of scenario with you, Pisces, about how a lot of people will act like they have, you know, they may have the finest clothes, all of this, all of that, but at the end of the day, they're not in a position that they really ultimately deserve. Because for you, Pisces, especially when your heart and your head are not in the right place, you Pisces are a handful and a half to deal with. But when you Pisces are in your head and your heart are in a good place, a lot of you are very reliable. And the thing about it is, disappointing you is a big problem, because there's a lot of people that like to talk a lot of smack, and they talk a lot, but actually showing up and really putting in an effort is a huge thing for you, right? And I know, because again, I got a Pisces ascendant. I know. And I'm a Virgo. A Virgo sun, Pisces ascendant. I know. So a lot of you are realizing that you have to look out for yourself. And the Two of Pentacles and the Tower represents, the Two of Pentacles is, if you have to constantly question, right? Not continually, every now and again, because you want to make sure that, you know, you want to be aware. You want to be aware of your surroundings. You don't want to be lulled to sleep every now and again. But you Pisces realizing that if you have to constantly question if you and a person is a good match, it's a dub for you. And the Tower represents you'll be willing to let them go. So let's clarify the Tower. The Four of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, the Seven of Wands, right, and the Eight of Cups. Because a lot of you Pisces understand your worth, and that you would much rather be by yourself than to be with somebody that would be very much so disrespectful to you. Because the thing is that, you know, you can start over. You can start over with somebody new, right? But if you stay in an interaction, a relationship with somebody, one of those two, a situationship with somebody that disrespects you, it will ruin your value over time. And that's one thing that a lot of you Pisces understand. Like I said, you want to feel better about yourselves whenever you look at yourselves in the mirror. But that's pretty much it though. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. We're heading towards that 10,000 mark. We're at 10,020 some odd. We're at 9,920 some odd. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, and set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.